Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So for this tutorial we only need about 4 essential equipment or materials, and that would be your Duchess fabric, a ruler, a measuring tape and scissors. So now our fabric is in a fold, it's just one fold. We're gonna go ahead and make a straight line at the end of our fabric. And the purpose of this is we need a base. We need to be working on a base, and we also just want to get rid of those ruffles. So we're going ahead with our shoulder measurement. Mine is a 14. We divide that by 2, gives me a 7, and then we're determining the length of our sleeve. It's a 12 for me. That's what I marked there. And then from then we're going to measure how wide do we want our sleeve to be. But before we do that, we're just going to measure an inch out just to create a slope of the shoulder. So we went down with 1 inch, and from that point we're going to join in with the neck point. Remember guys, it's the neck point, not the shoulder point. So we're going to take it from the sleeve all the way to the neck point. And thereafter we're gonna determine how wide do we want our sleeve to be. You can go wider than this. I actually think I went a bit smaller, but mine is a 9. I'm marking a 9 there. So you can make yours a bit wider and longer. Okay, so now we're gonna measure from our shoulder point to our bust point. My bust point is at a 10 inch, so we're just gonna put a pointer there, and then from then on we're gonna work out my bust measurement, which is a 34. Divide that by 4, it gives me about 8.5, and then from there I'm going to extend by 4 inches because this is a BUBU dress and we just want to make sure that it's not tight on our bust point. I'm creating a line there. This is not necessary. I am just creating a line there just to get an indication. It's gonna help me when I draw up that line from that point going down, so that I just make sure that I don't maybe overlap on those measurements that I have made. So there you have it guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut. We've basically completed with all the measurements. It is really that simple. We're going ahead and cutting everything. So this is the back piece. It's gonna help us to just cut the front piece. It's gonna be the very same process. So we're gonna cut everything according to the markers that we have made. And guys, here you have it. We have just placed now our back piece, which we have just cut out, onto another fold. It's one fold as well. So now we are just cutting the front piece. Everything is the same. The only one difference is that we have made an extension there of 1.5 inch, because remember we are having an opening at the front of our dress, so we are making an allowance for that. Everything else is the same. The measurements are the same on every side, so that's why we don't need to use a chalk and mark down anything. We're just gonna get an indication from that piece that we have just cut. I encourage you to make use of pins when you are repeating this process, because the fabric can be quite slippery. So you're gonna go ahead and just cut everything down just the same way, except what I said to you about the 1.5 inch. And now guys, we are done with our 2 pieces. These are the pieces that we are going to combine together. So what we're gonna do, because now we are dealing with the front piece, we're just gonna extend the depth of our neck. I'm extending mine by 2 inches there, so I'm making a mark there, because this is the front piece. You don't want it to be as high as the back side of the neck. And then from there we need an opening, so I'm gonna mark mine at 4 inches. Remember, we are custom making, so you can go for whatever length that you want. So I made mine 4 inches, and then from there we're gonna measure from our opening, from our neck opening down to the bottom of our dress. Where do we want our slit to begin? We're gonna measure that by taking our measurements from our shoulder point. So that is what I am doing here. So mine, I wanted it to start at 34 inches, and that is what I am marking there. So my stitch is gonna run here from that point that I made all the way down. Guys, I went to the machine and there is my stitch. As you can see, I started it at that lower point of the neck, all down to the point where I had marked my 34, and this is how it looks. Just gonna turn it over so that you can see how it looks on the right side. I'm happy with this. I will just go and put an iron on it, iron it out, so that we can see just how beautiful it's gonna look once we've done that. So guys, now I'm back from the ironing board, and then I just need you to take a look at this. Look at how cute this is. It's smooth, it's clean, and we're not gonna touch it with the machine. I'll show you guys later how we're going to make sure that these 2 pieces are remain intact and folded, that there are no flaps. So I'm gonna show you guys now how we're going to do the belt. I have cut 2 pieces of 15 inches long. The depth doesn't matter really, but you can make it a 4 because you're gonna fold it and just stitch it around, and then it will be a belt. So let me show you how you are going to attach those 2 pieces. On each side of the front piece, you are going to measure from your shoulder point to the waist this time. Mine is a 15, so I'm marking that out there, and then I go over to the other side and mark another 15 from the shoulder point. And then from there I divide my waist by 4. The number that you're gonna get when you do that, you're gonna mark that out from the center point, and that is what I did right there. I am marking my waist measurement divided by 4. That point right there is where I'm going to attach my belt. So you do that on both sides, and that is how you're going to get the snatching effect. And now guys, let me show you how you put the vinyl. You're just gonna open that fold, and then you put that vinyl in between the fabrics like so, and then you're just gonna iron it out, and then that's how it's going to remain folded. So we are done with our dress, you guys. I have stitched everything on the side and on the shoulder point. It's time for the reveal. If you haven't already, guys, it's time to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. So right now what I'm doing is for that what waist effect, you're just gonna go ahead and pull in your arms and take the two bells, tie them at the back of your body, and that's how you just do it. So please subscribe to my channel, guys, and let's go. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you.